Hello and welcome to another week of Vlog. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and let's get back into math. So we're going to find the sum and differences. Okay. So you would first. Okay, so you first add the whole numbers together, since the fractions are the same, right? You have to make the improper fractions into we have to make mixed numbers into improper fractions. So 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. So it would be 22 over 5. And then plus 3 times 5 is 15. Plus 1 is 16 over 5. And so it would be 38 over 5. Okay. And then 38 divided by 5 equals 735, 3 over 5. 7/3. Okay. I have to make the improper fraction back into a mixed number, so that's how I got 7/3. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, let's try doing a subtraction problem this time. Okay. So okay, yeah. So another easier way of doing this is just subtracting and adding the whole numbers and the fractions separately. So since the fractions are the same, we can subtract the whole numbers and the mixed numbers separately. Okay, so so we can split this up. So whole numbers by itself would be 5 minus 4, right? Which would equal 1. Okay, and so that would be the whole number for this, and then 2/3. Oh, sorry. 2/3 minus 1/3. Okay, that would equal 1/3, right? And that would be 1/3. Okay. Let's do this with the addition problem this time. So let's do 13. So again, whole numbers together. So 10 plus 6, which should equal 16. And then 4 over 10 plus 2 over 10. Sorry. Which should equal 6 over 10. However, 6 over 10, but we can simplify that into 3 over 5. Alright, okay. So 16/3. Okay, review test pro. Joseph fed his dogs. Brewster got 2 1/4 cups of dry dog food, and Beatrice got 1 1/4 cups of dry dog food. How much dry dog food was used altogether? Okay, so since we're trying to find out altogether, together means addition, right? So we're going to add 2 1/4, since that's how much Brewster used, and 1 1/4, because that's how much Beatrice used. Okay. And then so we add these together. So remember, whole numbers go together. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 1/4 plus 1/4 is 2/4, but 2/4 can be simplified to 1/2. Okay, that would be the answer. Okay, number 2. Sam's book report is 8 pages long. Mary's book report is 8 pages long. Whose report is longer, and how many pages is it longer? Okay, obviously Sam's book report is longer because it has 3/4, which is bigger than 2, because 1, 2, 3. And how many pages longer? So we will subtract. So remember, whole numbers subtract together. So 3 minus 2 is 1. 4 over 8 minus 2 over 8 is going to be 2 over 8. However, 2 over 8 can be simplified to 1/4, because you divide 2 on both the numerator and the denominator. Remember that we can only do this because that the denominators are the same. So 8 and 8. Okay, let's go. This is just simple addition. I'll just do one problem with you. Okay, so 1/12 plus 4/12, 1 plus 4 is 5. And since the denominators are the same, we can just leave it as that. Okay, remember to simplify all numbers. Okay, difference. I'll just do one problem with you and then go to the next ones. So 3/3 minus 2/5. Okay, we have to subtract, however, so we have to subtract the whole numbers. Okay, so that's 3, and the whole number for 2/5 is just 0. Okay, so 3 minus 0 is just 3, right? And then 3/5 minus 2/5 is 1/5. Okay, let's do number 22. Ed worked 2 3/4 hours, and Tom worked 3 1/4 hours. Find the total times they worked. So we're trying to find the total time of both Ed and Tom, right? And sorry, the circles are really weird. So Ed worked 2 3/4 hours and Tom worked 3 1/4 hours, right? Remember adding the whole numbers together, so 2 plus 3 is 5. And then 3/4 plus 1/4 is 4/4. However, 4/4 can be simplified into 1/1 or just 1. So that'll be 5 plus, let's add the other 1, which means they worked 6 hours. Okay. Oh, test prep. Okay. Let's do number 1, and that'll be it. Allison read 1/4 of a book on Friday, 1/10 of a book on Saturday, and 1/2 of a book on Sunday. Which operations could you use to find what fraction of a book she has left to read? Okay. So, in order to find out how much the book she has left to read, right? So she read 1/4, 1/10, and 1/2, right? So we would add these two numbers, or add these three numbers, or three fractions, because we're trying to find out the remaining left, right? So in order to do, we can do this by thinking. So let's just say she has 10/10. Okay, her book just is 10/10, right? She has. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Allison read none of the book, right? That means she has 10/10 of the book left to read. Okay, or yeah, and then she has 1/4, 1/10, and she read 1/4, 1/10, and 1/2. So we would add these three numbers up and then subtract it from the 10. Get it? Sorry, this is very hard to teach with the virtual learning. But if you guys have any questions, just yeah. But yeah, this is generally